6:30 on the clock. Welcome to my vlog. This is every single thing that I eat in a day as a almost straight A student. This is what I eat for brain health. This is a very realistic what I eat in a day, and maybe come to school with me. What am I doing right now? I'm awake. I wake up very early. I've already had a full entire glass of water, and now I'm boiling water. This is my pot of boiling water, and I'm gonna take to school with me green tea. I'm also on a coffee break. So for this entire week, or maybe the month, I am having this tea every day. And the reason why I'm doing that is actually I'm in a class called Functional Foods, and we are doing a research project studying benefits of green tea polyphenols. And then I've also been learning about green tea catechins. Green tea catechins, they can help accelerate fat burning, specifically in your visceral adipose, like your stomach fat, your belly fat. Green tea can help you burn your belly fat. Oh, I just dropped my tea bag in. Making my green tea. We literally don't own a kettle, so I boil all my water in this little pot and it works just fine. I have to tell you, this is the best skincare trick that I've actually ever learned in my whole entire life. Over New Year's, I went to stay with my cousins in Whistler because me and my friend had wanted to go out in Whistler Village and party there for New Year's. I was talking to my cousin's wife, because they just got married, about skincare. There goes my ice cube. Ice your face in the morning, in the night, all the time. Ice your face. I don't actually know what it does, but it just does good things and it works really well for me. So ice your face in the morning and tell me how that goes. This is the vitamin C serum that I use. You're supposed to use vitamin C serum in the morning. This has helped my skin so much. I used to use this, but then it started making my forehead really red and really patchy in coloration. I was getting patches of redness. My skin was not happy, so I do not use this anymore. I've been using this instead. I'm almost running out of it too, but it's really good for your skin. Vitamin C is a really powerful antioxidant. So if you are driving through traffic, if you are in a restaurant where they're deep frying a bunch of food, if you're in any environment where there's more free radicals, more pollution, or more smoke, that vitamin C is going to be acting as an antioxidant in your skin, on your skin, helping just protect your skin cells, protect your collagen fibers from any of the free radicals, any of the pollutants, any of the chemicals that could be damaging your skin's cellular health. Also, always lift up. Vino sheep's yogurt. I'm gonna have this whole entire thing for breakfast, and then I'm gonna go vroom, drive to school. I love this sheep's yogurt so much. Basically, what sheep's yogurt is very good at doing for you, what am I talking about? Sheep's and goat's yogurt is higher in vitamin A and vitamin E than cow's milk. So if you are having cow's milk, you are getting less of the vitamin A and vitamin E fat-soluble antioxidants than you would be if you're eating your goat's yogurt. Goat's and sheep's milk is also higher in MCTs. These are medium chain triglycerides. Fatty acids can be long chain, medium chain, or short chain. Long chain fatty acids exist in milk, in oils. These are your PUFAs, your MUFAs, palmitate, stearic acid. These are all long chain fatty acids, and these are also the types of fats that you store in your fat cells. Your fat cells, your adipocytes, the fat cells on your belly are specialized at storing long chain fatty acids in triglyceride format. See my video up here about that if you want to learn more. Medium chain triglycerides, because they are medium chain, they are less favorably stored as body fat. Medium chain triglycerides, because of their medium chain length, what your liver likes to do with MCTs is it likes to convert them into ketones. If you are taking MCT oil as a supplement, your liver favorably turns those into ketones, and then your brain can burn those ketones for energy, and this can really help improve cognitive function, improve energy availability to your brain. If you are having goats and sheep's dairy, you are getting those benefits of the MCTs. And then short chain fatty acids, these are things like butyrate, acetate, and another one, butyrate acetate, and there's some other short chain fatty acids, but short chain fatty acids are synthesized by the good bacteria living in your gut. So if you are eating a lot of prebiotic fiber, green bananas, artichoke, onion, garlic, sweet potato, cooked and cooled starches, anything high in prebiotic fiber, your good gut bacteria are fermenting those fibers and making short chain fatty acids. Your body absorbs those short chain fatty acids like butyrate, and again, those are so healing and healthy for your brain, and they're excellent for gut health. Butyrate is specifically very good at helping improve gut health, reduce inflammation, and helping increase healthy gut health cells. It helps increase gut cell proliferation. So this is my sheep's yogurt, and I'm going to eat it, and I'm going to be very happy because it is so good. It's full fat and it's full of all those healthy fats, and then I'm gonna go to school. Bye, everybody. One important little detail is I am on a salt holiday right now. Basically what that means is I am going for 7 full days, 0 salt. All I want to do is I just want to reset my palate. I feel like when I'm adding salt to food, I tend to overeat. So like if I'm adding salt to my venison, for example, instead of having like 250 grams, I will literally just add so much salt, make it so hyper palatable, and then I will literally end up having like the entire 454 gram pack of venison. And when I add salt to food, I just tend to overeat, and then I crave sweets after I eat because I've had something salty. Now I want something fresh. 0 salt. Today is day 2 to reset my palates and just help get better eating habits and work on more mindful eating. I am home and I'm making my lunch. I've got 4 little eggs boiling away in their pot. Then I'm going to saute this great big carrot with some spinach as well. Carrots are super high in vitamin A. They have a ton of fiber. They have prebiotic fiber, so they're good for your gut health. Carrots have a lot of carotenoids. Carotenoids are specifically really good for skin health. They're a super powerful little cellular antioxidant, and they are literally what make the carrot orange. So if you are eating a lot of like dark berries or dark leafy greens like kale, blueberries, those are all high in polyphenols, and those give them the dark color. What makes carrots orange is literally the carotenoids, beta carotene, zeaxanthin, astaxanthin, all these vitamin A derived molecules, and all these antioxidants. One super cool little science fact about the carotenoids in carrots is that if your carrot is raw or if your spinach is raw, the vitamin A and the carotenoids have very low bioavailability. So I'm going to steam and like saute my spinach. I'm gonna steam and saute my great big carrot, and that is going to dramatically increase the bioavailability of all the antioxidants in here, and specifically the vitamin A and the carotenoids. This is what I'm having for my wee little lunch. Sauteed carrots, sauteed spinach, 4 eggs. And one of the reasons why eggs are so good for health and also really good for liver detox is because they have a ton of B vitamins, and certain class of B vitamins, they're called methyl nutrients. So these are things like vitamin B12, choline, and a few other B vitamins, but they're all considered methyl nutrients because the actual chemical itself has a methyl group, or it's able to function in methyl reactions. Folate, for example, it is able to participate in these methyl reactions, and these are critical to cell maturation and DNA expression. So if you are low in folate, or if you are low in vitamin B12, you can get a specific type of anemia, and that is literally because you do not have enough vitamin B12 or enough folate to actually let your body build these healthy, properly functioning red blood cells, and therefore you get anemia. Your little eggs are super high in protein, and they have a ton of those really good healthy B vitamins. They also have choline as well. Choline is excellent for brain health, and it also improves memory, and it improves cognitive function. You have this neurotransmitter called acetylcholine, and you need acetylcholine to allow your brain to focus, learn, pay attention, and form new memories. So if you are eating your eggs or your cold water, wild caught fatty fish fish like sardines, wild sockeye salmon, you are getting all of that choline, you are getting those B vitamins, and you are dramatically improving your brain health. So this is my teeny weeny little lunch, and it's so yummy, and I'm very happy and excited. Okay, goodbye everybody. See you for dessert. Hi, hey girl. For my petite little dessert, I'm having almond butter and banana. I love having fresh fruit as a dessert so much. Like, I'm constantly snacking on frozen blueberries, frozen raspberries, frozen little bits of mango, or I'll have an apple or some grapes after a meal. But honestly, you guys, you don't really need cookies or sweets or pastries or donuts. Those foods are ultra processed foods. They're high in fat, they're high in sugar, they're very pro-inflammatory, and they're obesogenic, and they give your body no nutrients. There's nothing good for you in a donut or a cookie or just like any of these ultra processed hyper palatable foods. What I love to have for dessert instead, I have a great big blob of almond butter and then a little banana, yellow ripe banana. If you guys are like well versed in topics such as metabolic health or glucose and like blood sugar, then you already know that a yellow banana is very high in sugar and a green banana is higher in those nice prebiotic resistant starches that are going to feed the good bacteria of your gut. I'm having a yellow banana because it's sweeter, and this is my little dessert. Oh, also I'm adding cinnamon. Cinnamon is really good at decreasing blood glucose spikes. Cinnamon is good for metabolic health, and it's good for helping your body just control blood sugar better. Here's my dessert. Last wee little biohack I'm going to share with you. If you are having carbohydrates first, if you're starting your meal with warm rice, potato, bread, pasta, a banana, if you are starting your meal with carbohydrates and sugars, then the first thing getting digested and absorbed, the first thing showing up into your blood are those sugars. So as these sugars start entering your blood sugar slowly starts to creep up. And then your insulin slowly starts to creep up. And insulin can be thought of as a energy use and energy storage hormone. So if your blood sugar is creeping up and you have a blood sugar spike, insulin starts creeping up as well to help your body use that sugar. Insulin is going to help sugar get into cells either for immediate use as energy or to be stored as glycogen. If you're starting your meal with bread, rice, pasta, potatoes, and you are spiking your blood sugar and then insulin is creeping up, and then you are having some high fat food, because your insulin is already elevated, what that insulin also does is it favors fat storage. Recall from the video on fat digestion and absorption that for fat to actually get into your fat cell, you need the enzyme lipoprotein lipase to get the fat from the chylomicron into the fat cell. If you have elevated insulin because you started your meal with carbohydrates and now you have a high fat meal and there's a lot of fat hanging out in your blood and insulin is still up there, insulin is going to favorably push that fat into fat cells to store as fat. And then a huge benefit of having a little bit of fat in your meal, like my literal huge blob of almond butter, when your stomach detects the presence of undigested lipids or undigested fatty acids, your stomach secretes this hormone called enterogastrone, and enterogastrone slows down digestion, slows down gastric emptying, and it keeps you fuller longer. And so it almost acts as an appetite suppressant because it keeps you fuller longer. That is all I wanted to say, and now I'm gonna go my trip. Goodbye. I want to talk like a teeny little bit about calories and dieting or reverse dieting, because basically about 3 years ago, I was 108 pounds and I was eating like 1,600 to 1,700 calories per day. I was super teeny. I was 108 pounds, but I like was not eating very much at all. And I didn't have very much energy, and this made it really hard to literally just go out for dinner with my girlfriends, go travel, be adventurous, because I was just eating so little food. It was stressful and it wasn't fun. So I decided to do a reverse diet. This was 3 years ago. And when I did my reverse diet, literally within 1 month, my calories went from 1,600 per day up to 2,500 to 2,700 calories per day. And I ended up doing this reverse diet for about 3 months with my average calories being just around 2,700 calories per day. And my weight went from 108 pounds to 112 pounds. Like nothing really changed at all. This was 3 months going from 1,600 calories to 2,700 calories per day. But I paired this with really intense strength training. So the whole entire time when I was doing this reverse diet, this mini bulk, I was doing a ton of strength training. I was in the gym 5 days a week, doing heavy leg days, full body days, arm days, all like the classic bodybuilder little workouts. And my weight literally went from 108 pounds to 112 pounds. And ever since that reverse diet about 3 years ago, I've been maintaining my weight. I'm 117, 118 pounds now. I've been maintaining my weight from about 2,300 to 2,700 calories per day. What I do for fitness now, ideally, I'm in the gym 5 days a week, but in reality, I'm actually in the gym 3 to 4 days per week. And pretty much for me, every single day is leg day. Like, I don't manage to get much else done in the gym other than talking to my friends and doing leg day things. If I feel like it, I might do a full body or I might do an arm day. I don't do abs. I really don't do cardio. I get all my ab workouts done from doing my arm workouts standing up. So that is every single thing that I do for fitness. Those are my calories and my weight, about 2,500 calories per day, 117 pounds. And right now, actually, my biggest fitness goal is to develop my triceps. So let's do a little physique check. These are my little triceps. They're actually pretty good, I'd like to think. Doing exactly what I told you guys not to do right now. I'm cooking my dinner and I am snacking on grapes, and all the sugar from these grapes is going straight into my blood and spiking my blood sugar. But grapes also, see how the skin is like dark in color? The dark color in the skin has a lot of polyphenols and resveratrol as well. Resveratrol is a very powerful cellular antioxidant, and resveratrol is also super beneficial to your gut microbiome. It increases the good, healthy gut bacteria that you want in your gut, the ones that are fermenting your prebiotic fibers and making those nice, healthy, short-chain fatty acids, the ones that have anti-pathogenic functions, and the ones that participate in your immune system. So grapes are really, really healthy for you, and they're super hydrating as well. And then for dinner, I'm literally just gonna have these grapes, and I'm cooking venison right now. I'm having like 300 grams of ground venison without salt because I'm still on my salt holiday, and I'm enjoying it a little bit, but I'm enjoying these grapes more. Is my dinner. Hope you guys like this video. Leave a comment in the comment sections, like this video, subscribe, and check out my other videos. I mostly post like educational things. I have a really good series called Biochemistry for Biohackers and Organic Chemistry for Biohackers. Check those series out. Subscribe, go to my website nutritionbellsa.com, and have a good day. Bye everybody.